In this video, I'm going to do a review of Pabbly Connect and compare it to Zapier and do some price checking and all that and give you some discount codes and everything that comes with that. Here we go. In the description, you'll find links to both Pabbly Connect's monthly billing plan that has a discount code and also to their one-time lifetime deal payment option. I'm going to talk about both payment options at the end of the video, so stick around to find out more. The first thing is, what is Pabbly? Let alone Pabbly Connect, but what is Pabbly? Well, Pabbly is a marketing automation software. They're basically some guys who are, it seems like they're continually adding new features and services, and they use this thing to sell this thing, so that's something. But it has these things in it. It has email marketing, subscription billing, a billing platform, a form builder for getting your leads, email verification for making sure those leads are legitimate, and most interestingly, it's got Pabbly Connect. That's what we're going to talk about today, is Pabbly Connect, but I just want to touch on these other things. I would probably trust the billing platform and the form builder and the email verification, but maybe not the email marketing. That's a little bit trickier. So that's something that really I would leave to a specialized service like ActiveCampaign or QuickMail or something like that. Email marketing is they probably don't have the highest deliverability on it. That's just a guess. I don't know that for sure, so check that out if you want. But the billing platform, the form builder, email verification, all those three things, those are probably all fantastic too, just like Pabbly Connect is. But what is Pabbly Connect? Well, it's basically a Zapier clone. And for those of you who don't know what Zapier is, it allows you to take some softwares. Let's see. So let's click on Pabbly Connect down here and take a look here what it does. Easily connect multiple applications to automate your tasks. So what that means is, let's say you have a Gmail account, and every time someone responds to you, you want to send that to Google Sheets for whatever reason. Well, they don't have that built into Google, so you need something like Pabbly Connect to get in the middle of it. Or if you're running Facebook lead ads, and you want to put that in a Google Sheet, or you want to send an email to them automatically, Pabbly Connect can do that. So can Zapier, however you want to say it. But the thing about Pabbly Connect is it's much more affordable. It's actually much more affordable. I'll get to that in a minute. With Pabbly Connect, which I have here, so you can see I have 3,000 tasks allotted per month, and currently I have no tasks consumed. I've currently got it off because I recently, turned off my ClickFunnels and done things like that. So I'm in kind of a little rebuilding phase right now. But I've got this test account here, and what this test account workflow does is it allows me to check if they have the software that I need. So for here, I had ClickFunnels. So the trigger event is whenever a new contact is created in ClickFunnels. Then they give me a webhook. That's what they do for a lot of their things, is give you a webhook. But they then give you simple instructions step by step to set it up. So there is some work in setting this up the first time, but once you have it set up, everything happens automatically, right? So after that, I can choose my action. So for this action, I maybe want to update a Google Sheet with a new row with this information up here. And then maybe I also would like to send an email. So I'm going to search and do Gmail, and then do send email, and go from there. So as you can see from here, my workflow is going to be ClickFunnels gets a new contact. So whenever someone comes through my funnel and goes into a new contact, then a spreadsheet gets updated and an email gets sent to me. So I get notified, and also this spreadsheet gets updated. And I can also send out multiple emails. So I can do multiple actions. So maybe I have someone checking my leads or following up on them, so I send them an email to update them as well. So you can do all that through Pabbly Connect. Now, what I want to point out here is that this workflow, as I have here, will eat up 3 of my tasks. So as I said, I've only got 3,000 tasks a month, and that one workflow would eat up 3 of those. So now that seems like a lot, but if you have a lot of people coming through your system, or you have to update a lot of things, or you just want to use this Pabbly Connect system a lot, those 3,000 tasks can get eaten up pretty quick. And I want you to keep that in mind when it comes to the pricing. So before we look at Pabbly Connect pricing, I want to look at Zapier's pricing to give you kind of a benchmark for what people have been paying. And so they do have a free account, so free forever, 100 tasks a month. As I said, those 100 tasks are not going to last you very long, right? Because again, these tasks get stacked up, they get multiplied, they get eaten very, very quickly. So 100 tasks a month, it's good to try it out, to check out, make sure that everything's working, but it's not the best for, actually doing and running your automation tasks. For those, you need a paid account. And most people are paying this, which is $20 a month. This is annual billing, so it's $30 a month if you're doing month to month. But if you can pay annually, it's only $20 a month, and that gives you 750 tasks a month. Now, if 100 tasks is not going to get you very far, 750 tasks is not going to get you very much further, right? It's only 7.5 times that 100 tasks. So that may be okay if you're starting out and, just doing stuff. But I want you to look at the Pabbly Connect pricing now. So again, Pabbly Connect, it's got over 750 applications. I will say Zapier probably has more, but with 750 applications, they're always growing, and you can see they have all the major stuff: PayPal, Stripe, Google Drive, Slack, Google Meet, Zoom, WooCommerce and Shopify. They have a lot of the major ones: ClickBank, Instagram. So they have Facebook. So they have pretty much everything you're going to need, but I would recommend checking them out and make sure that they have what you're going to need first. And you can do that for free, because they have this free forever plan, same as Zapier. And even here they have this, for compared to Zapier, restricts features on both free and premium plans. 100 tasks a month, so still your tasks are not going to get you very far, but it does let you try it out. But look at this, $10 a month for 12,000 tasks. All right, that's half the price. Now, that's the 36-month plan. So the 12-month plan would be more comparable to that $20 a month we were looking at. It's still only $13 a month. So at $13 a month, you can get 12,000 tasks. That's like 14 times the amount of tasks that Zapier gives you for $20 a month. So that is ridiculous. Even here it says Zapier charges $74 a month for 2,000 tasks at this level. So you can get 24,000 tasks, 50,000 or more tasks, up to 6.4 million tasks. If you have that many tasks, that's pretty crazy. But enterprise level companies might have that. So, but yeah, just starting at $13 a month, you can get 12,000 tasks, and that seems pretty dang good to me. Even monthly, it's $20 a month, so even you can just pay monthly if you want, and you still get 14 times as much as Zapier does for the same price. But there's one other pricing option I want to mention, and again, I put all the links below, but that's the pay once model. And this is actually what I have. I have 3,000 monthly tasks, and this is forever. $149 is what I paid. So for $150, you can get 3,000 tasks a month and do that forever. However, there is a limit to this too. You only get 10 workflows. So with this, I can only make 10 individual tasks, 10 individual types of tasks. So I have to really work on stacking my tasks and condensing them. Now, I am a very light user of this at this point, but there are heavier users. So you can get 20 workflows or unlimited workflows even. So if you got this one, if you're only paying $447, and again, Zapier charges $15.48 a year for 10,000 tasks. So this is unlimited workflows, but it does cap out at 10,000 tasks. So this might be a great option for someone who is going to use this maybe at a moderate, like a small degree, who only needs 10,000 tasks a month, or 6 or 3. Someone like me, this lifetime access might be a great deal, but for some businesses, it's not really going to work out, in which case I would recommend they go with the monthly pricing. All of these have unlimited workflows, so you can make as many different types of tasks happening as you want. It only limitation is the amount of tasks you can do every month. So if you need more than 10,000 tasks, I would start here, because here you're getting 12,000. Here you're getting 24, and here you're getting. I mean, if you have 50,000 or more tasks a month, paying $80 a month is going to be nothing for you. So I would recommend you go with that. But I would recommend everyone start with this free account and test out first if it's going to work or not. So again, I've put those links down below in the description. Please click on them. I would really appreciate it if you clicked on those. Other than that, guys, if you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want, and please leave your comments below if you have any other questions about Pally Connect that I can answer for you. I would love to just help you out in any way I can. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.